a lot of people have went a little ballistic in on the social media front over the last few days, and it's revolved around one man, and that one man is no stranger to controversy, and that man is Rush Limbaugh. Rush did an episode on his show a couple of days ago where he discussed the potential for the United States to be the divided states. Take a listen.
This, I've alluded to this a couple of times because I've seen others allude to this. I actually think that we're trending toward secession. I see more and more people asking, what in the world do we have in common with the people who live in, say, New York? What is there that makes us believe that there is enough of us there to even have a chance at winning New York, especially if you're talking about votes? I see a lot of bloggers, I can't think of names right now, a lot of bloggers have written extensively about how distant and separated and how much more separated our culture is becoming politically. And that it can't go on this way. There cannot be a peaceful coexistence of two completely different theories of life, theories of government, theories of how we manage our affairs.
He's absolutely right. I'm a stern advocate. Anybody who knows me, anybody who follows me on social media, by the way, if you don't, follow me on social media. Anybody who follows me on social media knows that I've been calling for a secession and a leaving of this particular culture that we've seemed to adopt over the last 10 years or so. I've been calling for it for a while. I think personally the Republican red states should pull away from the country and form our own United States. I think that would be a great thing, because you cannot expect a country to thrive, succeed, or advance if the people in the country, the residents of said country, can't agree on basic moral principles. And that's something that we as a country have not been able to agree on in some time. I mean, you can't expect to move forward as a nation if we can't even agree on basic moral principles of not killing innocent babies in the womb. We can't even agree on basic moral values of you should provide some sort of progress to the country. You shouldn't just sit at home unemployed and suckle at the funding of taxpayers and be okay and just live life. You shouldn't. We should all be able to agree that every able-bodied person in America should contribute to society. But we can't agree on that because the liberals want everybody to be sitting at home and getting government funding to just breathe the air. We can't agree on the basic moral principle of do not murder children because the left believes that you should be able to kill a child in the womb all the way up until the moment of birth, and in some instances after birth, as we've discussed before. I mean, if we can't even agree on that, basic moral principles of life, what makes you think that we should coexist in the same country? Now, some time ago, there was a talk of secession from the blue states seceding from the red states, and it was halfway laughed off, but basically, I think that it was a pretty daggum good idea. Personally, I think that it follows along with, how it would look if the right or the left were to secede at any point in time. Now, this was in 2004, and I'm trying to find the actual article, but basically, a prominent figure on the left decided that if the blue states were going to secede, that this would be kind of how it breaks down. And it's basically, and I'll post the picture up, basically it is California, Oregon, and Washington, along with Minnesota, Michigan, Wisconsin, Illinois, Pennsylvania, New York, up into the Northeast. That would all join Canada, and that would be the United States of Canada. And then, of course, the remaining states of Alaska and Nevada, all the way to the East Coast, basically the Midwest, the southern southeastern states, and then Nevada, Idaho, Arizona, and all them would join and be what they labeled as Jesusland. And the lady even gave us a little flag, and that was cool. It's like a American flag, but with like the cross where the stars are, which I completely agree. I think that's an amazing concept. There's other names that probably could be, a little better, but I would even agree that Jesusland is a decent name. The only difference is that I don't think that we need Nevada. So what I suggest is that, because Pennsylvania, if you break down the numbers of even this particular election, Pennsylvania was more conservative than Democrat, and so I would suggest that, with the exception of maybe Philadelphia and Pittsburgh, who were majority blue, it seems, maybe take them and maybe, export them to New York. But I think we should get the majority of Pennsylvania, and in trade, we'll give Nevada, because I don't really care about Las Vegas, and that's about the only good thing that comes out of Nevada in these days. So that's what I suggest, and I've submitted that now. So I think if whoever is in charge of the map breakdown, if you could get back with me, that'd be great. But I think it's a great idea. I've been very vocal about it, and I think that a succession of red states, and I think that it's quite possible that it's on the horizon. And I think if we do secede, I'm making the nomination now that Texas, whatever city in Texas, but Texas be the home of the capital of Jesusland. That's what I think. Hey, I hope you enjoyed that segment from the Johnny Ray Show. If you liked that segment, make sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Make sure to check out one of the other videos that should be playing in one of these boxes here somewhere. There's boxes. Click on the boxes. Make sure to subscribe. Click the bell. And make sure to check me out Monday, Wednesday, and Friday for all new episodes of the Johnny Ray Show. Thank you.